Hey, snakes. That's not too bad today. I'm cutting out some patterns for put on some hoodies. I think this one's gonna look pretty badass. Hello, miss. No, I still feel like shit, but I'm starting to get over it. I need to get these hoodies done. Damn, I got like somewhere between 13 and 16 hoodies I need to get done, and not the right kind of fluids. No, it's a lot of hoodies I need to get done, and since I've been sick since Thanksgiving, I was gonna do some last night, but then whenever I stood up to come in here, I just got really dizzy, so I decided that wasn't gonna happen yesterday. I miss the snakes. What's up, Spyro? Dang, look at that. 20 people in here. And only 4 likes. Come on, people. I think we can do better than that. I'm doing a little bit better. And it's done. You guys, this freaking... I gotta show you this pattern that I just cut out. I'm gonna put that on the back of a hoodie. And I've got it in like this gold color. I know you guys can't see the pattern yet because I haven't started pulling it apart yet, but we got that one cut. Now, I've got to cut another one that's for my step-grandson. He likes Jake's hoodie, so I'm going to get him.
All right.
See if I can bring it up on here. Customize. This is the one I'm going to do right now. So, I'm doing it in white. So we're going to put this in here. Press make it. Turn the iron on. Why did it do that? Nope. Now it's on the right thing. What did I do that for? And now we cut again. We're always learning here. Quit whining. Okay. Well, the machine cuts that one. I'll go ahead and pull some of this off here so you guys can get a little bit of an idea. Might have cut it the wrong way, guys. Or I'm trying to peel it the wrong way. There we go. I think I did cut it the wrong way. Nope, that's going to have to be cut all over again. Matter of fact, I have to cancel this one. That's what you get for being sick, right? You can't remember what the fuck you're doing. Okay. Go back to doing this white one again. Shiny side down. I just got through doing shiny side up, so I fucked it all up. Alright. We are starting this one. She want to cancel yet. Next. I can't believe I did that. Everyday iron. Stupid. This one shouldn't take too long to get done. I'm gonna do some of the. I might try painting some of the ones that I need to get done too, you know, with this. Did I show you guys? So these, you know, those bags that I had bought, well, they cannot go in my heat press, so I can't use fabric paint on them. This is what happened. It melted my pad from my heat press into the bag and then melted the face. Like, this is like, there's no opening it. It just rips. I did 2 of them. I thought maybe if I did it on a lower heat, this one didn't melt as bad, but it still melted. So I I guess for these bags, they need like a acrylic paint or something to put on them instead of the fabric paint that I use. I only melted 2 of them out of, the few that I did. But oh well. I think I have like, I don't know how many bags I got left, but I got enough. I'll figure something out with them. I can't believe I did that backwards. That pisses me off. That's a beautiful scene too. Probably gonna take a lot to get everything out of it. Well, some more fuck ups for today. Brain don't want to work today. Hey, Steven. You just missed a couple of my fuck-ups, so glad you come around whenever I figured out what the fuck I'm really doing. Okay, I think this one's done now. Okay. Now we'll put this one. I don't know if you guys hear the screaming in my living room, but my son's in there watching The Walking Dead again. I don't know how many times he's watched this thing over and over again. He loves that show. I think they're at the point where Herschel's getting his leg bit or something. Okay. I gotta do this. This is the one that I fucked up on a minute ago, Steven. I'll try to put it in here and replace it real quick. So this is one I'm getting ready to cut all over again because I fucked it up. Okay. Anytime you do iron-on vinyl, you always have to mirror the image, especially if there's words on there. Connect to my maker. Shiny side is down this time. Everyday iron on. And go. This. Let's see. Start cutting. The everyday iron-on comes with its own backing tape, so I don't have to use transfer tape. this normally is pretty easy to pull off here. Once I start getting this off of here, okay. It doesn't look like much right now, but again, actually I think this might be smaller than.
All right, all right, all right.
Maybe not. Might be the same size. The bad thing about this is you can't ever tell really the spots that you need to pull out. Eventually you'll start seeing the pattern. Take a little bit of patience, I guess. Start that bullshit.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, my fucking notification thing there. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I was finally able to go live. That's been hell, really. And I need to get some stuff sent off. I already had one person email me and say that they haven't got their stuff yet, and I had to explain to them that I've been sicker than shit. Hadn't even been able to email them because I've just been too fucking sick to do anything. I feel bad for not getting it sent out yet. Oh yeah. Well, I told Jake, I was like, I think I might have some kind of immune deficiency or something because it just didn't seem like I was ever gonna get over whatever it was. Like every time I would start to feel a little bit better, then something else would happen or make me sick or there's other pieces in here. Oh, there it's top. This one. Oh, right there. Oh, you're crazy. If my phone had better volume on it right now, you guys would be hearing Jake snoring. I can barely hear him snore. And he's all the way at the end of the trailer. And I can hear him right now. Let's get this fuck around and find out then. You guys ever watch The Walking Dead? Nevin's in there watching it right now. I think it's at the part where Shane is still trying to get. What the fuck is her name? But what the fuck is her name? Yeah. Lori. Yeah. Shane is still trying to get Lori to stay with him instead of going back to Rick. I can hear it. Fucking Shane. Really? I am so high. Jesus Christ, there's so much out there for you to watch now. Like, there's the new Daryl stuff to watch. There's the new Rick and Michonne stuff to watch. Okay. Rick and Michonne. Daryl and Carol. What is the other one? I can't remember. Of course, there's the Fear of the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, The World Beyond. I've watched them all. I like that Landman too. We actually just watched it. I can't remember. I don't think we watched all of it because, I was sick, so I could only handle like an episode or so at a time. Getting there, guys. That's more like towards the end, though, isn't it? Like Rosita. I'm pretty sure it's like. See what pissed me off the most. Oh, Jake quit watching when they lost Rick. He quit watching it. It's okay, I'm here for you. I know, this stuff is boring, isn't it, guys? Like, I'm trying to keep conversation with you guys, but I also gotta weed this stuff out. I know a lot of people probably don't like watching me do this shit. I could have, I guess, cut it all out, weeded it, and then went live when I used my heat press to actually put them on. about got it. I just gotta get out. Done. Look around and find out. I think. Are they still at the farm, bub?
Yeah.
Herschel's farm. Okay, I gotta roll this to make sure that I've got all the holes. And there's one. That's the only way I can tell. If I've got all the pieces weeded. Fucking Lori's a whore, ain't she? Fucking around with Shane. And with Rick again. Fucking Lori. Yeah. Jake was pretty out of it last night anyway. What? Yeah. Alright. I think it's done, guys. This is the one I'm putting on my step grandsons. I know my fingerprints are all over it, but that won't be on there once I transfer it over to the hoodie. So I'm going to set this off to the side until I'm ready to stick it on there. Try to get a few of them weeded at least before I turn my heat press on. That way it doesn't have to sit there and I don't have to keep heating it up. Got pizza for nothing. I wanted pizza last night. And of course I didn't feel like getting up to go get any pizza. I'm gonna try to cut out another one real quick. But I was hoping I could talk Jake into freaking going and getting the pizza. He kept passing out though, so I was like, no, fuck that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you. Somebody help me decide. One of the top 3 wolves. We'll start 1 over here, 2, and 3. So you guys help me pick out which one I should cut. So this is one right here. Both of you are saying this one. Right? This third one. I hope that's the right one. I'm going to do it in silver. And I don't know who I'm cutting it for. So I don't know who's getting it. But somebody will get that fucking hoodie. And somebody will like it. They better anyway. Right? So, customize, replace. That's about the right size. Make it. Hi, Danny. Mirror on. Next. Yes, I talk to myself while I do this. Connect. And we'll put this in the machine. Everyday iron. Get that started. And cut. And while that one's cutting, we'll try to get this deer seen up here. This one, sometimes it's a lot easier just to just pull really hard. You get the bigger pieces anyways when you do it that way. But sometimes when you do it like that, you'll fuck up and pull some of the smaller pieces off that you wasn't supposed to. So then it's one of those, are you gonna keep the fuck up or make a new one and do it slower next time? I think this gold is gonna look good. On a black hoodie. And this one is for my son-in-law. He kept telling my daughter he wanted me to make him a Tupac shirt. I was like, no. I might just rip that. Let's see. No, not W Tupac. I mean, okay, Tupac's cool, but I don't do. A lot of people can do the layered stuff to have like the really cool, designs and stuff. I haven't got into the layering yet. I've done layering once, and let me tell you, it was not fun. deer's gonna be badass next time. I can get all the pieces. And that was one of those times. It freaks me out every time it does that. That's what I got so far. I guess you could say that. My mom used to, like, she didn't want us going out and buying ornaments and stuff like that for Christmas. So my mom used to go and buy those styrofoam balls, and she'd have us make our own ornaments. And she would go to, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Ben Franklin. We have a Ben Franklin around here, and it's like, well, now it's Ben Franklin and Ace, but it was just Ben Franklin. And she would go there and she would buy ceramic, just little ceramic objects. And then she would bring them home and we'd paint them and then send them back to the store to have them put in their kiln to heat them up and stuff and get the glaze and stuff on there. And then my mom was always crocheting, so I did try to get her to teach me before I was 18. And she's left-handed and I'm right-handed, so it didn't go so well when she was trying to teach me. And finally I just threw it and said, fuck it, I don't want to learn. But then, like, I don't know, 8 or 10 years later, I finally was like, alright, you sit in front of me, since her left hand would be my right hand. So that's how I learned how to crochet, is by having her sit in front of me. And I was just doing what she was doing. I only learned the one pattern, though. I'm not very good at learning the lingo of the crochet and stuff like that. I can do a single crochet, a double crochet, and I can't figure out what I'm missing here, guys. Something in here. There's that. Get the moon going. Sorry, Big Dave. You're left-handed, huh? You want to learn to crochet, Danny? Or just anything? Um, they do have those nifty knitters, and that's how I taught my niece how to do some things with the nifty knitter set. And those are pretty cool. Crochet. Uh, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that will show you how to do it for beginners. Um, they take it slow enough on some of them YouTube videos. And like whenever I was trying to learn a different pattern, I would just pause it and do whatever it says to do for however many rounds it wants you to do it. And it's really not that hard once you get uh, the hang of it. I would say if you start doing it, just start by doing one simple uh, pattern and just work with that one for a while. Like mine, uh, when I do mine, I do 3 doubles and then 2 singles, 3 doubles, 2 singles. And there's like this whole, I don't think I have one in here that I've done. I don't think so. I know I'm missing something over here because I don't think that tree is supposed to be like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Big Dave, with the um, ceramic stuff. Like they used to do it all the time, and then Ace, Ben Franklin, or whatever, quit doing it, which sucks because I thought that was pretty cool to do. I'm not seeing anything else on here. There's a spot deer antler. And there's a spot. Sometimes you just don't have the right lighting either in your room to freaking do anything. And I have one of the brightest bulbs in this room. Gotta get the nose and the mouth of the deer. I think there's something on this side I'm missing. Oh, there's a spot here. I gotta get the eyeballs too. Little dots. Is that Jake's phone? He's asleep. Whoever's calling him. Hi, CB. Oh, the shirt that I'm putting, the hoodie that I'm putting this on is gonna be black. If I can freaking. He's getting hateful with people calling him. Was you asleep? Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I do that wrong? I don't know, guys. Every time I think I see the spot and I turn it over, I lose the spot. Right here. Right here. Where my fingers at? There we go. And there. Okay. I think I've got this one all cut. All weeded, anyways, not cut. It's already been cut. So, this one is going on the back of a hoodie that I don't have in here yet. A 3X hoodie. Now, I don't know if this one came out very good or not. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a Fortnite logo, I think, on the silver. one time, me and Jake was going hunting, and it was muzzleloader, and I didn't have a muzzleloader, so I went and asked my grandpa if I could borrow one of his, and he was like, "Yeah, take that one there, but just so you know, it misfires sometimes." I was like, "Oh, thanks, Grandpa. Appreciate you." Next. Maker. I take a drink. My mouth is so dry. And I normally don't have anything to drink in here. I don't like to have. I usually don't have cigarettes or a drink in here. I don't want the cigarette, all over my stuff, and I don't want to spill my drink. So I try not to have anything in here, but since I've been sick, I have to have something. Okay. What? I can't hear you. I've got the machine going. I'm live right now, so if you come in here, you might want to put some clothes on. I don't even know where to start with this one, guys. This is the one that Steven and OG Wifey picked out, I believe. It's supposed to be my craft room, but right now, well, for the past year and a half, it has collected other stuff in here because we started remodeling our living room. And I don't know if you guys seen Jake's live the other night, but you can tell that my floors are not finished. We started it a couple years ago, and then with Jake's back getting as bad as what it did, we haven't been able to finish it. So, yeah. This is supposed to be my craft room. It was my daughter's room. And you can still see, like, her drawings on the wall. She has her Circle the State with Song award that she got in elementary choir, still on the wall. She's got a black light in here with a picture under it that says Trippy. And she used to work for Wendy's, so she's got posters of Baconator on the wall. What is behind your shoulder? That is a gun case. The storm case. Um, yeah. So I have my sewing machine. Huh. Yeah, I would love to do a show off in here, but I've already showed this mess. So this side up here is all my yarn. Well, not all of it, a lot of it. This shelf here has some of my shirts, blank t-shirts, and then half of it has my my molds and stuff for my resin. The next shelf down has yarn, wood for my signs and stuff that I make. Um, my little toolbox and paintbrushes and stuff. And then the very bottom, I have stuff because I'm used to make my own candles. So I have this stuff under there for that. Uh, the one bad thing about me is that when I start, um, I always want to learn a different craft, and then I think that I just take on too much at one time because I always like to continue to do like my crocheting and the hoodies and t-shirts, and I like to do my resin stuff, and then I have my candle making stuff. It's a lot. And I have drawers over here that's got t-shirts in it. I've got my sewing machine over there. Behind me is two printers. One's a regular printer, the other one's a sublimation printer, which I don't use the sublimation printer very often because to be able to sublimate, you have to you have to use at least 50-50 between polyester and cotton. At least a 50-50. You really want something that's over 60. And I just don't like the feeling of polyester. So I don't do too much with the sublimation anymore. Like I've did a few things, and I can still do it like on uh, wood and stuff like that. Like I'll show you real quick. I think he just went outside to piss. I don't know why he does that. Huh? I know. I know. I don't know why he does it, but I mean, well, you know how Nevin is. Uh, well, I know that he probably went outside to piss this time because he's in the living room watching TV. Uh huh. Okay. So with sublimation, I took this is a family picture. I don't know if you guys can see it all that well. So I used my sublimation printer and I printed it out on, I think I have sublimation paper, but I've used regular printer paper before. And so I just use my heat press and take the uh, printer paper, whatever I printed off, which in this instance was a picture of my family, and I put it in my heat press, and it pressed the picture onto there, and then I just pull the paper away, and the picture's still there. And same with this one. This was Thanksgiving. Uh, 2 or 3 years ago, I think. So that was at my. Well, I guess it would have had to been more than 3 years ago because my sister was living here at the time, and now her son lives here, and she lives somewhere else. So I don't know. It's been a few years since I took that one.
You did.
Huh?
You
Sorry, guys. Big Dave just said hi.
tell him I said what's up.
He said, "What's up?" Uh, see if I missed anything. Looks nice. Do you mind modding me? I'll be here. Did you go deaf? No. I just had to mute it to discuss stuff with Jake. He just went outside, I think. Jake, you still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, Steven said, "What's up?"
What's up, Steven?
He said, "What's up, Steven?"
Yeah, I'm not going outside and no fucking circus shit on. He's gonna have to come down here whether he wants these motherfuckers or not.
Oh, he's walking down.
Yeah, I see. Fuck him. He can walk down here this time. I've walked up there fucking 20 times now.
I always make him walk down there.
out or kill her guard dog.
I think he was supposed to get up to 55 here today. So long.
For those or row, yeah. $10 of it anyway. I still owe you another 5.
Dave's pretty cool. He says I am cool.
Go. We ain't staying in my bedroom either, though.
You tell Skis to bring it. Huh?
I'm off the phone with him already.
I'll call him back.
Tell Keith to what?
Bring us some cigarettes. Unless you want to go get some. Whatever. I only have 4 left.
Only got 1.
Ow. Did you see that? Poked myself. There's a lot of detail in this. Thanks a lot, Steven and OG Wifey. Thanks a lot. I don't know how many I have. 153, I think. Subs. No, I ain't too worried about it, though. I just can't see this, guys. So I keep doing it like this. Then I keep poking my fingers. And don't feel too good. I gotta fuck something up there. Now we're gonna do all the designs inside the wolf. This one's someone like you. Nothing but the best for you. I'll get a copyright strike. No. There's nothing but the best for you. That's my son listening to that stuff in there. La da da la da da la da la da da. I got high. Then I got high. And I know why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Oh my god.
Could have cheated and I could have passed. But I got high. And I know why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
So you know, they want 8, but I don't know how you was gonna do the shit that we take one from another.
I used to smoke, Steven.
I smoke.
I used to smoke
You used to smoke, but
back in my younger years.
I do it for the fun. I do it for the cringe and giggle.
This is freaking.
I'm gonna die.
Trying.
Look at you for a driving.
None of why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Oh, stop. And I know why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. I was gonna eat your pussy too. Then I got high. Jacking off. And I know why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because my kids and my wife. Because I got high. And I know why. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Gotta make mama the money. Because I got high. Because I'm high. Because I'm high. You know, wake your ass up and start making me some money.
I don't like the cops on the game. Just like in real life, but different.
I don't know what time it is, but I've been up since noon. What time is it, babe? I believe you said it was like 4 o'clock or something like that. So I've been up for 4 hours. I did wake up first time at 8 o'clock this morning. Then I said, fuck that. I'm going back to sleep.
That's one thing I hate about this Spotify. Alright. Move it. Move it. Move it. Not my day.
Alright. Getting down to the last of it, I think. Finally. Oh, money's about to fall off the table. It's creeping off there. Last night we wanted the pizza after you guys had pizza, Steven and Danny. And then I was thinking Domino's. But Domino's, they won't deliver out here. They will only come so far, which is to the gas station. And the gas station is 4.1 miles from here. So, but I wanted a pepperoni mushroom pizza. And those bacon ranch tater things they got. Alright. I think it's done. What was the other one I did? Oh, Fortnite. Put this one under here. So, one last cutting, and this one shouldn't take very long to cut. Put this back over that. That's not working out for me. Keeps sticking everywhere but where I want it to. There we go. Put that there. This Fortnite one should be pretty simple to do. Stop it, Jake. I said it's done. If I say it's done, it's done. It looks good enough to me. So, It's not like they're gonna notice. It's not like they've seen the picture before. Like they're gonna notice if I missed one little detail in there. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's how it was made. They don't know that shit. And I don't even know who it's for anyway. I just decided to cut it out. I got so many of them I gotta freaking get done. Why? Oh. Yeah, my neck is cramping. I can tell it's not been sitting upright for a while. This one's going so much faster. I think there's supposed to be a person inside this O. Maybe not. Person in the R. I miss. Shut up, Jake. Shut up, Steven. It's not missing a foot. Here's both paws. And then this one doesn't even have a paw. Okay? You guys better be fucking with me. Or you'll be fucking around and find out. Make me go Rambo on your asses. I've been up for 4 hours, haven't ate yet. I'm gonna take you to a place nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark. Counting the stars, grass grows. Down by the river.
This dude is hacking. You should have been dead by now.
I'm not through. Baby, get ready. Heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh.
I'm starting to not like these fucking
Alright, I think I got this one done. No, I didn't. There's a person in the eye.
Well, I'll say that bitch is dead, dude. Ooh. Get down, baby, when you get down the dope, when you get down, baby,
We inside the night. You guys, if you haven't been able to tell, my son just listens to all kinds of shit. Is it a Saturday night? You know what? It's getting enough for me. Oh shit! That made me lightheaded. Sorry, guys. Oh. Like, I'm sure a lot of people don't listen to David Allen Cole because of his music. I think that's good. So we've got 4.
I'm trying to fucking help you out, dummy.
We got the wolf. I think I'm gonna put that one
Thanks a lot, Dippy.
on one of my daughters. I think. We got this Fortnite here. Might put that on somebody's. I don't know. We got the fuck around and find out. This is the same one Jake's got. And then we have the deer. I need a cigarette. So we're gonna go in the living room as soon as I go back there and get me a cigarette. I'm a lost cause. Waste your time on me. Hi, Raymond. I'm just actually getting ready to take a break from this stuff. I'm going to take you guys with me, though. We're going to go smoke a cigarette. God damn. I might go ahead and turn the heat press on so it heats up while I'm smoking. And then we'll come back in here and throw them on a hoodie. And maybe paint. I don't know. We might paint a hoodie or two. Turn this heat press on. Set the time.
All right.
I need it to be at 302 seconds. Or 302 degrees for 15 seconds. I'll just unplug yins. Bring you with me. Move. It's dark in here.
Yeah, it's dark in here. There's a little bit of light.
Oh, now you guys get to hear me twice.
Yeah, I've got an echo going. My phone.
Let's relax here. Maybe. Wow, I smoke a cigarette. I think I'm out of focus.
Probably. Fucking signal's bad back here.
Whew. I'm wore out.
You believe I have.
We're going to get about we got pictures for 4 hoodies. I'm going to paint up about 3 or 4 hoodies. Let them sit for a couple days before I can heat them up. Because I got to dry completely.
Fuck, hold on.
Have you listened to David Allan Cole, Stephen?
Getting ready to send him the link to the X-rated album. What is going on?
Don't listen to it around your kids. If you're going to listen to it, go somewhere private. Probably don't go outside.
Yeah, just put headphones in.
Because it's racist. And
Sexual.
it's
One of the songs is called "Fucking in the Butt."
it's ornery. It's
I seen it.
it's not kid friendly. My kids were raised around it, but that's a different story. uh there's one what's that one called, Finger Banging Sally?
Yeah, finger fucking Sally.
That gets nasty. It gets bloody. It gets gross.
Talking about eating bitches out on their period and shit.
That's gross.
Keys is getting ready to pull up. I gotta go up top and meet him. You know, everybody's too big of pussies to pull on our fucking driveway and walk down the goddamn hill.
Oh yeah. I guess it don't matter. I don't have it muted, so
Well, it ain't like well, it ain't like it. Nobody fucking don't know what we do. And fuck YouTube if they're gonna do anything about it. Fucking do something about it.
you said 8.
Yeah, 8 for them. I don't know what you want now those or whatever, but
Well, I paid 20 for them, so I need 25 back out of them.
even, I don't know. I had $40. Whatever you want to do with the $40, I guess.
Well, you can get 2 of those long ones, maybe. Steven said he was up waiting for you to do story time last night. He needed a bedtime story.
I wasn't feeling very good last night. I was hurting and didn't have a whole lot of fucking meds.
You had enough meds. You was
Not enough to go in there and do story time like I did the other night.
no, maybe not enough to do that, but you had enough to where your head was between your legs, snoring.
Well, I fell asleep because I fucking hadn't slept in 2 fucking days. Couldn't fucking sleep for 2 fucking days.
I would have told you a story last night, Steven, if I would have had pizza myself. But since Jake passed out, I couldn't get him to go to the gas station to meet the Domino's. So I didn't order any. Nope, the tails didn't happen. I can tell you guys a story. It's not kid friendly.
What story you telling?
It was before me and you, Jake.
I probably know a story anyway.
Probably.
Ready to have your treat for the morning come.
Okay. This is like a 2 or 3 part story, really. It was back in my drunken years. So we lived in a trailer park. I had a 2-bedroom trailer. It was a short trailer though. It was like I don't know, probably only like 50 foot long or something like that. It was tiny. It was a tiny trailer. Anyways, I was getting drunk, and my whole family lived in this trailer park. So, to give you guys a little bit of visual, the trailer park, it circles around. And my aunt and uncle lived down here. And then 2 trailers up was my sister. And then right behind her was me. And then 2 trailers up from that was, depending on who lived there at the time, which there was this one guy that lived there, and then his son was dating my sister, one of my other sisters, and she was living there with him, and then they moved out, and then there was, another time where another one of my sisters and her husband was living there. But anyways, so I used to go to the bar all the time and get drunk. And the trailer park was right across the street from the police station. And so whenever I would leave the bar, I knew the cops were going to follow me home because they're right on the other side of me. So one night I left the bar and I got by the police station, and then the cop got behind me. So instead of going around the trailer park to get to my trailer, I went through the empty lots to get to my trailer. And when I got to my trailer, I stopped, threw my keys out in the yard, ran up on my porch. And as they were driving by, I was standing out on my porch waving at them, hey, I'm at home. And the next day, my sister woke up and she came into my trailer and she said, "What the fuck did you do last night?" I said, "I went to the bar, but then the cops started following me home, so I had to hurry up and get inside." Is parked this far away from my trailer. I said, "My bad." Like, I was just in a hurry. So that was first part. I went on these bingers. I go to the bar every night. So the next night, I got drunk, and some of the guys that I was hanging out with, hey Pablo, we sometimes would smoke weed, sometimes we'd do meth, sometimes it was coke, whatever we can get our hands on, we was doing it. And one night we got back from the bar, and the only thing that was open is this gas station. It was called Cocaline, but it was also called Dairy Mart at one point in time. But we didn't have any papers to roll anything up, so I was like, "Oh, I'll go get some." I was drunker than fuck, and I get in my car, and I'm driving down Main Street. I'm about halfway to the gas station, which is probably about 10 minutes from where I live. And I get pulled over. And this cop comes up to my window. And I didn't roll my window down because I knew as soon as I rolled my window down, he was going to smell the alcohol on me and I was going to go to jail. So I just cracked it. and he's showing his, put his in the window, and he was like, you got a cat on top of your car? And I was like, no. I'm like drunker and fuck. How am I supposed to know there's a fucking cat on top of my car? And he's like, is it your cat? And I was like, no, but I live in a trailer park, so I'm sure it belongs to somebody over there. So I rolled down the back of my back window, and I was like, I said, can you just shove it in there? And he said, well, if you don't want it, we can take it. And I said, no, I'm sure it belongs to somebody. Just shove it in the back, and I'll take it back home. And he did. And I didn't go to jail that night, but I did name that cat Snitch. So when I got back home, it was a black cat. I had a new cat, and her name was Snitch because she got me fucking pulled.
Lay down.
That was part 2. That same night, I was still hanging out with these guys. I was with Nevin's dad at the time. His name, Terry Ray. But an ex of mine was hanging out at the house 2 trailers down. So he came over and asked me if I would take him to the gas station. And I told him that, sure, I'll take you to the gas station. We didn't end up at the gas station. We ended up going out in the country. And there's this, I don't know if anybody's heard of Spring Mill in Mitchell. That's where I live, is in Mitchell. And we have a park at Spring Mill Park. Well, these are curves that go around the back of Spring Mill. And me and this guy decided to pull over on one of them curves and have a little freaky time. And the cops pull up while we're having freaky time. And the cop says, what are you doing, Melissa? And was like, nothing. And he was like, you want to put your clothes on and maybe take this somewhere else? And I was like, sure, yeah, that's what we want to do. And the cop followed us home. And so whenever I get home, Terry, Nevin's dad, asked me, what took so long. And I said, we got pulled over. It wasn't a lie. He said, what'd you get pulled over for? I said, going under the speed limit. We got pulled over for going under the speed limit. I was like, can you believe that shit? And when the cops followed me home, they went past my trailer and they did their little whoop whoop with their sirens as they went by. And they were laughing at me the whole time, whenever we was doing freaky time. But after that same cop, every time he would go past my trailer, he would do the whoop whoop. And Nevin's dad would always be like, Why did they keep doing that for? I was like, I have no idea. I guess they were just pissed I was going under the speed limit. Oh God, I shouldn't be laughing. You guys are gonna kill me. Oh man, fucking cops try to tell on me, fucking snitches. I never would let Terry go outside and talk to them cops whenever they'd go by and do the whoop whoop. All right, we got my cigarette down. Nevin,
Oh, fuck.
I need you to get me.
What the fuck? You need to stop doing this shit.
I do have a wild side. I need you to get me 2 3X hoodies. Just get me a couple of each.
You got a lighter?
Yes, give me a second.
Nope. I got mine. Nope.
Do you have a lighter or not? Here.
So 3.
You guys want me to tell you the story about the anal lube? I've been trying to get Jake to tell the story.
Can't do it. Never done that with you saying the anal stuff.
Let me know if you want to hear the story.
Killed me with that. How many shorts again?
Just get 2 of each one. Get 2 3X, 2 extra large, 2 large. Okay, I'm gonna smoke another cigarette then. Just sit him in my chair, dude, when you get him. Same trailer park, guys. Except for I moved. I got a bigger trailer. I moved up to right beside the tracks. So, in this trailer that we lived in, the trailer that I'm about to talk about, before I lived there was when I lived in the smaller trailer. And while I was in the smaller trailer, my sister, her husband, some of our friends all used this other trailer to make meth in. Probably not a good idea to fucking move into a trailer that had meth made in it. But we remodeled it and stuff, so, whatever. So I'm living in this other trailer, and my aunt and uncle are still living, at the very beginning of the trailer park. And he's got cameras everywhere. Well, him and my aunt got into it, and they got separated. But me and my aunt were like really close. He is my uncle by blood. She is my aunt by marriage. But me and her have always been really close. And so they were fighting, and I don't even remember exactly what was going on. all drinking up there in my house, and we would drink 2 to 3 half-gallons of Jim Beam a night. And this night, we needed lube. I called my aunt because I know that she's got all kinds of freaky shit. So I asked her if she had any lube. And she said all she had was cherry flavored anal lube. And I said, that'll work. Whatever. So she brings it up there to us and decides that she's going to stay up there. And I mean, there was nothing sexual going on at the time. So she was going to stay up there and party. So she comes up there and she's up there with us. And my uncle's pissed because he thinks that I should be on his side of everything because, you know, he's my uncle. He's my blood relation. So he thinks that I should be, you know, on his side, whatever. But she stays up there and she's partying with us. My uncle gets pissed off and he calls the cops on us. So, I think he told him that we stole his anal lube. I'm not really sure. So the cop, and it's the same cop that did the whoop whoop every time he passed my house. He's the one that shows up. I'm not going to name his name. If he ever watches this, he knows who he is. But, so anyways, he comes to my house and he knocks on the door and he said, Melissa, we got a call about a disturbance. And I said, what kind of disturbance? And he said, I don't know, just something like your uncle called and said something about some fighting is going on and like you stole something. And I said, I didn't steal nothing from him. I said, my aunt I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to say his name so bad, the cop's name. I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I said, my uncle's mad at my aunt. They're separated. I called her looking for some lube. She had some anal lube, and she brought it up here. And he said, wait, are you telling me that I'm at your house for anal lube? And I said, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Oh. He just started laughing. Oh, what was he gonna do? Take the anal lube back? And I told him, I said, it's my aunt's anal lube, you know. It's not like it was my uncle's stuff. I guess it was my aunt's. I don't know, but it was hilarious. And yeah, that cop was one of my favorite cops. I think I mentioned that in Steven's live the other night that I had my favorites. I don't think he's around here anymore, but yeah, he was one of my favorites. yeah. He knew me, so he knew what kind of people we were. He knew that probably more than likely he was going to get a laugh out of whatever he was coming to my house for. a lot of the cops got a laugh out of a lot of the times, except for one. I was at work where me and Jake worked together when we first met. It was called Foamcraft. And before me and Jake actually got together, my sister, I had, so I worked second shift, and me and Jake both did. And if you guys watched his video, you guys seen the live where he was talking about how Terry would fix us dinner or whatever, and we would go to my house for dinner and then go back to work. Well, one day, I got a call from Terry telling me that the cops were at my house. And while I was at work, it was my son's dad, Terry, was there. My sister, her husband, another one of my sisters, and I think her husband or boyfriend at the time, and another one of my sister's husbands was there. Well, they were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. They got married like 20 years later, but he was there too, and my cousin was there. Well, my cousin was from Vincennes. He wasn't from around here. And he went out to my brother-in-law's van to get his bike out. And it was like, I want to say like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And he goes out there to get his bike out of the van. And I don't know why he's getting it out of the van. But the cops pull up right beside him as he's pulling it out, and they're asking him what he's doing. He's like, oh, I'm just getting my bike out of this van. And so they start questioning him about it, because it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And they was like, I smell weed. And my cousin, being the person he was like, yeah, we just got through burning one. I'm pretty high right now. And so when he said that, that gave that cop reason enough to search my house. Because he said we just got through burning one, and, he pointed at my trailer.
All right.
So this guy, because he did that, got my house raided. And inside my house, all those people in there, I don't know what all they were doing, because like I said, I was at work. They had pills, they had weed, I don't know what else they had on them, but they were shoving shit in my couch, in cigarette packs, and apparently the cop that had stopped, which I did not get along with, he told Terry that he needed to search my house. Terry said, because it wasn't Terry's house, it was my house. Terry said, well, I can't let you search. It's not my house. And so Terry called me and he was like, hey, they told me that I have to let them search your house. And I said, no, you don't. Not just because somebody smells like weed. You don't have to let them search my fucking house. And, well, the cop said, if you don't let us search this house, we will bring in CPS and take all of her kids. I had 4 kids at the time, but only 3 of them lived with me. So Terry let them search my house. So I got off work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was pissed that they came in and searched my house. The only thing that they found, the only thing that they got was a joint in a cigarette pack, and my sister confessed that it was hers. If you lifted up my couch cushions, like I'm sure they did, there was Xanax, methadone, Lortabs, all kinds of shit shoved into my fucking couch. And other weed. And the only thing that they fucked with was that one joint in that cigarette pack. So, me being the pissed off person that I was when I got home at 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing that the cops had just came in and searched my house and threatened to take my kids, I went into my bedroom where my computer was, and I wrote a letter to the newspaper about how the cops threatened to take my kids if we didn't let them search my house, and that the only thing that they found was one fucking joint in a cigarette pack. And I named the cop that searched my house. And the newspaper, being the people that they are, contacted that cop before they even published my letter in the newspaper and told him about it. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, he was driving by my house, turning his lights off and on, all kinds of shit. And I let my dog outside, and I had a black dachshund at the time, my wiener dog. His name was Buddy. And I let him out, and I had a fenced-in yard. My whole yard was fenced in. And that cop stopped because I let my dog out in my yard and was pissed off about that newspaper article that I wrote about him, that he made the other cop that was with him write me a citation for dog at large for my dog being in my yard, not on a leash. That's how fucking petty he got after that. I was pissed. I almost was going to write another letter, but I didn't because I knew that it would just keep going on. All right, guys. Let's go make some hoodies. Let's see if she's gonna follow me. I didn't want her staying in there with Jake's stuff on the bed. Okay, heat press is heated up. Now we will see if I can flip you guys, maybe so you guys can see this better.
All right, all right, all right.
Tanks Live. This, I'm surprised that didn't melt on there. Heat press. Move my paints out of the way. this down. You see this? Now my fucking mat is stuck. We're gonna have to do it. Flip it over that side. Okay. See what size this is. Extra large, huh?
I shut your doors.
Okay.
Go to the right side, you know.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the 2X right now. This is extra large.
Alexa's putting it on the bottom.
3X. Yeah. It's 3X. Okay. We are going to get the hood underneath this damn thing.
Door shut.
Well, it was. I don't know if anyone pushed it open or not.
3X. When you put your hoodie down on here, you got to try to make sure you've got it as straight as you can. You always want to heat the shirt up for a few minutes.
Do you have mine set up somewhere?
Huh?
Did you have my other one set up somewhere?
I gave them to you, remember?
No.
I handed you 2 of the long ones.
You're in.
Okay, I don't know why I just shoved those there, because this is going to go over here and melt that plastic probably. 3X. We're going to put
What is that?
the deer. Back here. You're not getting this one, dude. And we got Teflon. To put over it. You heat the shirt up first to get the moisture out of the shirt. You don't have to do it for the whole 15 seconds. I usually do, just because. I'm going to do one more round.
Like that.
I'm not going to do a full round, actually. Pull it out. Take that off there. And gonna let it cool off a little bit. Might have to press this side down a little bit more after I get it off. That's hot. That's hot, dude.
I haven't touched it.
You feel it?
It's like food.
Don't just stick your hand down on it. Just feel it. It's fucking hot.
3 birds. $1.
This press was I think it was $189, I believe, for this one. Stand down. That's what you gotta wait for. You gotta let it cool off.
To let it stick on there.
And then the transfer straight off.
It is beautiful.
And then I'm going to take my little bitch falling over. I'm going to take my Teflon, put it back over it again. You don't have to do it this many times, but I like to make sure that the design is stuck on there. So we'll do it one more time without this on there. I want a clamshell.
Clamshell.
Who's butt ass naked? Anal line story is a funny one. Next morning after we got it, Uncle grabbed me by the foot, drug me out of bed while you were sleeping butt ass naked. We fought, obviously. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pull that off there. And there it is. One hoodie done.
Beautiful. What's up?
Sopas.
Ooh.
That's Raylan's.
And hers is this total one?
Yeah. Okay.
Who's this one? The buck. And the other.
Dustin's.
Oh, he wanted that.
Yeah. Close this for a second. See what sizes I've got here. This is a large. I can't remember. You think Skylar wears large? I think that's what she told me was large. Now we will. The only bad thing about putting these on here is the fact that you gotta stuff it. That's why I want the clamshell. Because with the clamshell, I don't have to stuff it. This might be a little too low down. that out of there. Somebody's got the zoomies. And we're gonna do the fuck around. Fuck around and find out. What's crack-a-lackin', son?
I don't know how to put your dog outside and my dog is outside.
Well,
That chicken.
one more time.
Fuck around and find out.
You gonna fuck around and find out, son.
I think you're too slow.
Hey, take that off there and hold that up so they can see it.
Man, I get me a necklace. Hey, can I get this tattoo?
It's one of my dream catchers
I want to get this tattoo.
that I made. Probably can't see it all that well since he's camouflaged it, but it's pretty long.
It's blue.
Yeah, I did white and blue on that one. You can hang it back up, dude.
Ah, ooh, no.
Yeah, I'm show them some of those that are up there, dude.
Ooh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this one's kind of like a rainbow color.
And then you got this little pink thing. Pink and orange and black.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pink.
Then we got the black and the orange one that he's got.
You guys see that much better? And then you got a blue and yellow one. Blue and gold.
Yeah, that was our school colors, blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
And mine that I have for myself is black and
All right,
blue.
all right, all right.
Black and blue, y'all.
Oh, look, I had a piece of vinyl get stuck on that. Oh, well.
Look at this. Look around and find out.
And we're going to do it one more time with just the Teflon. I have a mold for that dream catcher. It does take a lot of time to put those beads on them, though. Okay. Now this one's done. Look around and find out. 2 more of these done. Woohoo!
Kiss. Let's flip the arrow.
Okay. Now to decide
25 cents for kiss.
who's getting the wolf.
Keely or Tyler?
I should do Keely, right? Because since Dustin got the deer,
Yeah.
Keely should do the wolf. Okay, that's another 3X.
Is this 3X? Is that 3X?
I think 3X is over here. What's this one?
So you got Dustin's. And
Yeah. We got OG Wifey's done.
Raylan,
Raylan's done.
Dustin,
Dustin's.
Tyler,
Skylar's.
and Keely.
This is Keely's.
To that one. And then you got Kyrie, Rim,
Rim and you and Sneaks
and Sneak.
and Jake.
And I thought Jake already had one. The fuck
Jake does have one.
But he wants
Doesn't
another
mean
one.
he can't have another one. He doesn't want another one. I just say he's getting another one.
What's that doohickey right there?
What doohickey?
Little brown and silk, little brown and brown doohickey.
This?
Yeah.
It's my stir for my resin. Sopa bought it for me. Okay. Now, make sure we get this on there. Get my Teflon back. I guess I could have been showing you guys after this one. I'll show you guys that it really does stick on there, so it doesn't come undone or come off. Stop the beeping. One more time. I'll show you guys some sublimation that I have. In a second. Let that cool off a little bit. These little keychains. This one says F-bomb mom. I sprinkle that shit like confetti. Put that on there. And I have one that says cute but psycho.
I'm dancing in the background.
And this one, I don't have my glasses on. It says, what the fuck here and a fuck there.
Here a fuck, there a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
Just some keychains. And I've got like some of them already. Like, this is what they look like on the paper before they transfer onto whatever you're wanting to transfer them onto. I haven't done the back sides of them yet. I just got lazy with them.
Steven said that Danny probably wants a wolf hoodie and a dream catcher.
Oh yeah.
Just want to know how much it might be.
The dream catchers are $25, and hoodie, I already told him the price on those. Hoodies are $35.
But
If
dream
they're-
catchers are 25.
Dream catchers are $25. I'm pretty sure they're hearing me though. Like, I'm on live still.
Right.
So dream catchers are $25. The hoodies are $35. For anything that's 2X or smaller. If it's smaller than 2X. If it's 2X and up, then it's another $5 on the hoodies. So let me put this Teflon on there and do this one more time. Getting these fucking hoodies done.
Yep.
Son.
Alright, I text him. Thank you.
Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay. Now we have the back of this hoodie done. And there we go. And see, like, it stretches. I can scratch at it and all that. It's not coming off there for nothing. Do this. Not coming off. And now that one's done. Whew! Now I have a fortnight left. I hope I put that on the right side. I asked him to bring me 2 of each size. This is a large. Hey, can somebody bring me a medium hoodie?
Struck me at a medium pace. What?
Medium?
It's in the
Bottom?
the small box, yeah. They don't have the plastic around them, I don't think. We got this one last one, the Fortnite.
Is this medium?
Does it say medium? Should be an M.
No. It's an LG.
Well, it's a large, dude. It's not a medium. What size are these? Extra large. That's snake. Extra large. That's Jake's. Large. That's Rams.
Got it.
No.
Got it.
Okay, and I need a 2X or a 3X to make yours too. It's in the big box.
Here's the mediums. And here's the 3X.
Okay. Yep, for now.
Okay.
You can burn your hand on these two. That's why another reason why I want the clamshell. Because the clamshell opens this way instead of sliding around. We're going to get this Fortnite one done. And then we can paint the other ones. Let that cool off. That is fucking hotter than shit. Melissa, damn. See my mess of stuff back here? Everything piled up. So now you guys see how long it takes me to do 4 hoodies. That's with cutting, weeding, and then transferring it onto the hoodie. I've done 4 hoodies in 3 hours. Now, we'll just heat this one up one more time, and then it'll be done. I just like to have that little bit of extra, just to make sure. It says you're only supposed to have to do it once, but I don't trust it. I'm not a very trusting person anyway, so. There's different settings on the heat press for different stuff that you have to do. Like with this vinyl, like I said, you put it on 302 degrees and 15 seconds is how long you're supposed to do it for. And there's the Fortnite. Another hoodie done. Now, actually, turn that off. Turn the heat press off because I don't need it anymore tonight. The heat press I made underneath my phone thing. So it was 302 degrees for 15 seconds for the vinyl. I have temperature thing up on the wall. To do sublimation, it's between 380 degrees and 400 degrees for 50 to 60 seconds. And then to do this painting stuff that I'm getting ready to do, once it dries, to heat press it, it needs to be, I don't have it written down on my paper yet, but it needs to be 340 degrees. 340 degrees. And I believe it was like 30 or 40 seconds. I don't remember. But we'll get to that in a couple days whenever. I'm not using black because I'm putting it on black hoodies. We're using white. I've got an idea. Thank you, Danny. And yes, this room, I mean, right now I've only got enough room in here for me to walk in here. I don't have room for nothing. But, what? Oh. Okay. So, we are going to do this design on 4 hoodies right now. And I kind of want to mix it up. Like, you guys know that I have, this is the shirt. that I did. So I'd like to change the colors in here. So I'm going to. I want to do kind of like, I don't know why I'm whispering. Kind of like the ombre thing that I did with one of them. We're going to put white down first. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do one. I'm going to have to wash this probably every time I get done with it. Wipe it down for each one if I change the colors. So, I don't think Sneaks is still in here. Jake, can you message Sneaks and ask him if he just wants his white, his hoodie? Does he want the white paint? Also, another question. You guys seen how I've got this sneak mob thing? I'm thinking.
Ask him if he wants white paint on his hoodie.
Yeah. I'm thinking that anybody who gets the sneak mob, this design will be on the back of the hoodie. Thinking about just putting this right here in the front. So in the front it'll say Sneak Mob. On the back it'll have the design of the skull face on there. I don't know. But that just means I have to wait for it to dry twice. Because I can only dry one side at a time. So I need to wait for him to text back so that I know if he just wants the white. I got me a few stir sticks here. Get me a.
Steven said that for his hoodie, he wants that picture of the wolf on the back, but he wants lone wolf on the front left chest. Letters.
Okay, I don't have the hoodie right now to make his.
Yeah, I know. I just let you know that's what he told me.
Well, you'll have to remind me later. Because I think he said he was an extra large.
He's wanting Cash App so he can send the money. That way we can get the hoodie and all that because he's got the money now. We don't know when he'll have it, but he wants the Cash App.
He already has our Cash App.
Apparently not. He's been asking me for it.
He's already sent us money on there before. I get lightheaded every time I cough.
What you doing, dog?
Steven, you already have my Cash App.
All right.
George's messaging again.
I don't have his number, so I can't call him. I told you that earlier.
I don't know.
Does our Cash App have the picture of the weed nug on it?
No. My Cash App is MISS 47446 with a $sign in front of the M.
Once you say $sign, yes.
Everybody does. The $sign is what you start it with.
Lowercase, capital.
What?
Is the M lowercase or capital?
All of it's lowercase. I'm trying to freaking do too many things at once.
Just missed 7446.
Yes, and he's on here, so he heard me say it. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, guys.
All right.
I just gave George your number and told him to text you or call you or whatever. I don't think Sneaks is going to message back. So we will just get started without no one. I'm going to scoot you guys back into this little cubby I've got here for you.
Oh my god. You're telling me that car is too close to the truck?
Okay. What I was going to say is I'm going to do one, and I don't know how this is going to turn out. So, just white? Okay. So, Sneaks is only getting just white, so we'll do his first. But the next one, I'm going to do right through here. So from here down is going to be yellow. And then from here up, I'm going to do red. And then from here to here, I'm going to mix the yellow and red together to make orange. Kind of do like a flame thing. Then I'm going to do it again on another one. But I think I'm going to do thinking of doing like a I don't know how it would turn out. I was wanting to do one with blue, like blue and green and yellow, maybe. I don't know. I'll make sure my chat is still working because I know I've been on here for 3 hours. Okay. So let's start with Sneaks. He just wants white. And he is extra large. I believe that's what he said. And with these, I'm going to, I've got these boards, you know, that I cut out so I can stick them down inside the shirts. Maybe. Didn't stop bending on me. Okay. So, stick them inside the hoodie. Flatten it down as best as I can because you can't really do that. And you got this hoodie here. Stick the screen on there where I want it. That's not where I want it. A little bit over this way so it's evened out. And we're going to go a little bit further down because we know how the hood likes to drape over the back.
All right, all right, all right.
Get the white paint out.
All right, all right, all right.
Give it a little stir. And we're just going to drip it over the design here. Make sure I got enough on there. Now, I'm going to use the big squeegee. We're going to hold the pattern down. I'm not going to use the big squeegee. I used a little squeegee. You want to make sure it gets coated on there enough. A little bit extra right there. And pull it up. And hope that the dog doesn't come knock this down.
All right, all right, all right.
Here is the one for sneaks. It might look off right now, but that's because the way I got it sitting on the board. I didn't have it straightened out. So this has to dry for a couple days. Now I've got to set it somewhere so it can dry. Set it up there. Next one. Jake, do you want yours white? Or do you want it another color? The hoodie I'm making you, that looks just like that one. I didn't know if you want same color sneaks or... Huh? Okay. That'll be another... Oh. This one's Remington's. This one's Jake's. Got a couple of these boards. Done up. And this one's gonna be Jake's. Hey Pablo, welcome back in here. Okay. Once I set this on here, it has to stay on here because it's already got wet paint. So I just gotta make sure that I've got it lined up where I want it. Right there. And still have white paint. So just gotta bring it back up so we can take it back down. use a little bit more white paint down. On that side. There we go. That's better. And oh, it didn't do it. Let's see if I can fix some of this on Jake's. I didn't put all the white down on Jake's. So I'm just touching it up with a little sponge.
Bro. Listen. Every time I honk my horn, I can hear from your mic. Listen. It sounds like a buzzer from your side. But anyway. Alright, let's go. Try it now. Alright, let me see real quick.
I think I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
I thought it was Wednesday.
I got a virtual appointment with hey man,
I think
Tomorrow?
you're right, bro.
yeah. I had the card, but I don't know what I've done with it.
My truck! My truck! That's a bad mistake! My truck! My baby! My baby! My beautifulness!
Okay, Jake's didn't come out as good as what
My beautifulness!
Sneaks did, but I was able to touch it up.
Van Diesel, you ready? My horn still works.
Okay.
Huh?
Jake's is probably going to take a little bit longer to dry.
Dad, you ran me, you bitch!
Since I had to touch it. And actually, I think I'm going to wait before I do Nevin and rims. Because I don't have another. I don't want to break down another cardboard. And if I break down another cardboard, I really don't know where I'm going to put it at to dry. So, I think we're going to call this done for tonight. It's been 3 hours. I'm sure you guys are bored. So, we got 4 hoodies completely done. 2 of them that are setting to dry. Not bad for a day's work. So, thank you guys. It says there's only one person in here, so I don't know who that is. Probably Jake. Thank you guys for coming in. And hopefully, since I'm feeling a little bit better. Oh, it's you, Steven. I guess it isn't Jake. But since I'm feeling a little bit better, hopefully I can get on here and do more. I just need to. I don't have a whole lot of room over here to let stuff dry. And if I put them down, I'm afraid the dogs will get a hold of them. Then I'll have little paw prints all over everything while it's trying to dry. So, right on. Yeah, I've got all these people for Christmas are going to get done. And I still need to send off this skull to Sir Smokes a Lot. He emailed me today saying that he was missing the skull. I said, yeah, I haven't sent it yet. Sorry. Been sick. But hopefully we can get back to doing some stuff. But thank you for being here. And
Love y'all.
Jake says, love you all. Guess he's just talking to you, Steven. Anyways, you guys have a nice night. Hopefully somebody else will go live. We'll be able to talk then. Maybe you guys can talk Jake into going live there.
Yeah, we should go live, Jake, tonight, you know? What?
Nevin's already saying, you know.
I said, Mom said the chat should talk you to go.
Alright, well, we'll see you in there. Bye.